Hey everybody, it's Brianna here, and in today's music video, we're going to be looking at a song called This Is Where I Live to go with our Where We Live unit that starts at the end of November. During the song, I'm going to show you a couple of signs, and I'm also going to show a couple of visuals to help you guys point different things out about different aspects of our homes, which include family, where we actually live, our physical home, and our neighborhoods. So the first sign I'm going to show you is the sign for home, and we're going to be focusing on it during the chorus of the song. So we're going to be focusing on making this a sign for home and saying the word home and singing the word home. So first you start with one hand, you bring all the fingers together in this little like pointed shape, you tap your chin, and then you tap closer to your ear to say home, home, home. And next, we're going to learn the sign for family, which we're going to be focusing on in the first verse of the song. So you take two hands, make a circle with your pointer and your thumb, bring those circles together, and bring it all the way around to say family. Family. Now, we all have different kinds of families, so I'm just using family as an umbrella term. But if you want to learn different signs to focus on different people in your specific family, please feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to send you some resources to learn different signs for specific people in your families. But during music and in school, we're going to just be focusing on the main sign of family. And for the next two verses, we're just going to be focusing on different visuals for what houses look like, what apartments look like, the outsides, making small homes and tall homes. And then in the last verse, we're going to focus on neighborhoods, so living in a city versus living in a town. And I would encourage you guys to take pictures of your own home and your own neighborhood so that you got, after this song is finished, you guys can have your own conversations about your families, about your specific home, and about your neighborhoods and what make them special to you guys. So if you guys are ready, let's get started. You guys ready to start singing? We're going to start with our chorus, so let's make the sign for home together. You're going to bring your hand into that pointed shape, touch your chin, and then bring it closer to your ear. Home, home. Let's get started. This is where I live, where I live, where I live. This is the place I call home. This is where I live, where I live, where I live, but I don't live here alone. And next, we're going to go into the verse about our families. So let's make our circles and bring them all the way around to say family, family. I live with mom and dad, my brother and my pet, but some friends have different families. Like sisters and cousins and grandparents too. But family is something you can choose. This is where I live, where I live, where I live. This is the place I call home. This is where I live, where I live, where I live, but I don't live here alone. Now we're going to look at some pictures of different kinds of houses. This house is white and red, and this one is small. Some houses are very tall, like apartments and houses that have many rooms. There's so many houses to choose. This is where I live, where I live, where I live. This is the place I call home. This is where I live, where I live, where I live, but I don't live here alone. Now let's look at different pictures of towns and cities and point out things that you like in those pictures. My town's small and quiet with different kinds of trees and not much traffic on my street. But in the city it's loud with cars, buses, planes, and lots of people riding on the trains. This is where I live, where I live, where I live. This is the place I call home. This is where I live, where I live, where I live, but I don't live there alone. No, I don't live there alone. Thanks everybody, hope you liked the video. See you next time. Bye!